Hi Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me today. This is the reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Aquarius for the week of April 13th through to the 19th. It is a general reading, and as a general reading the messages will not resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well. I am using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot as my deck, and I am reading 2 cards plus the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. And I'm also using an animal speak rune. So, Aquarius. Okay, so you have the 8 of Wands for this week. And it is being clarified by the 10 of Wands. Ooh, a lot of creative energy this week. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck you have the Hermit. Okay, I'll just set that there. And just make sure that you can see that and there's no glare. And we have the horse as your animal speak rune. And the horse is also, it's about movement. It's another card of movement. So you have 2 cards here of movement. You have the horse and you have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so your overall energy for the week, Aquarius, is the Hermit. The Hermit is the card of Virgo, and it's about going within for clarity and a quest for spiritual truth or personal truth or spiritual illumination. And that's the energy that you have for the week. So you could be seeking some kind of knowledge or information, but more on a personal level. This is more about you and your own inner truths and your own personal truths. So it's more of a personal quest and personal knowledge, and you could be longing for some kind of meaning in your life, whether or not it's related to your money, career, finances, or it's relationships. So for example, with money, career, finance, this could be you feeling you're kind of seeking purpose for what it is that you do, and does it align with your higher truth and your inner self or your higher self? Does what you do align with that? So this is the energy, and these are just examples of how that can play out in your life, but this is the overall energy for the week. And then specifically you have the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is a card that is, it's all about, it's very fast. It's very fast energy. It is it's all about speed, action, quick changes, news arriving. So you're moving in a new direction in your life as well. But quick communication, it's also about communication and fast communication coming in all at once. So you could be receiving a lot of emails, a lot of texts, telephone calls, but information could be coming in. But it does also represent that accelerated change and a lot of activity going on around you, to the point where it feels like like a whirlwind is surrounding you. And again, that rapid fire communication or information overload as well. But it does tell you to go full speed ahead with your goals or whatever it is that you want to achieve, whether or not it's in your money, career, finance, or if it's in your personal life, so your relationships. But it is being clarified by that 10 of Wands energy. So be a little bit careful too, Aquarius. Because the 10 of Wands represents burden, stress, exhaustion. It's about taking on a lot. And the reason for that is because it's, Aquarius, you realize that if you want something done correctly, you're going to need to do it yourself. And in doing that, and that motto tends to leave you overextended and overworked. So it is about you realizing that great effort, or in order for these changes to happen, do realize that there's going to be a lot of great effort or great hard work that's required. And you could end up questioning yourself as to why you started this. But the 10 of Wands also does remind you that you need to see it through. So even though this moving forward with whatever action this represents, it could be challenging at times. You could feel like you've taken on more than you can chew, so to speak. But you won't be happy and you won't be satisfied and you won't find that personal satisfaction, Aquarius, until you have seen this through, this change through, this action, whatever it is that you want to get going or that you want to do in your life. And then you have the horse here as well. And this is another This also speaks of movement, a lot like that Eight of Wands. And the horse is a wonderful energy, especially if you are looking to do something, get something off the ground, because it does let you know that there's going to be movement and progress in your life, and that movement and progress is going to be best accomplished through self-discipline, so physical and mental self-discipline. And that's what this Ten of Wands is also telling you. Here's your mental self-discipline, and here's your physical self-discipline. And so it reminds you that self-discipline helps your growth to be controlled and steady, so it doesn't move too fast, because this card is all about extremely fast moving changes, but you do want to kind of control on how quickly those changes happen. So it's about planning carefully and following through. Again, this Ten of Wands has that element of following through. And when you continue forward in your efforts, if you are disciplined in your movements forward, your sense of power will be renewed, and there will be like balance, and you will be moving forward into new directions to discover your own freedom and your own power. So wonderful, wonderful energy this week, Aquarius. It's a really, really nice energy. It looks like things are moving forward. If things have been stagnant in your life a little bit, this is definitely seeing some forward movement and action and changes going on. So it's a really nice energy. It's very positive energy for you this week, Aquarius. So this concludes your reading for April 13th through to the 19th. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you are notified when the next readings are available. And Aquarius, have a fantastic week and take care.